Saitama fell through darkness again. The wrong kind. Not the absence of light, but the absence of rules. A twisting tunnel of color, static, and fractured geometry swallowed him whole. 1 second he was standing in the rain. The next, he was tumbling through something that wasn't space and wasn't air. There was no up, no down, no logic, just reality peeling apart in broken, spiraling layers. And then, floor. He smashed through metal and landed flat on his back. Saitama stared up at a cracked ceiling panel, sparks dancing across exposed wiring. He groaned. My back isn't insured for this kind of travel. He stood, brushing dust and shards from his suit. His cape sagged miserably, singed at the edges, drooping like a wet towel and smelling faintly of melted plastic. The room around him was colossal. Not a hall, an arena, a circular chamber built on impossible scale. Floating platforms hung over a vast abyss, many shattered or tilted, held together by sparking cables. Fires burned in isolated patches, casting jagged shadows across ruined architecture. Abandoned and watching, Saitama frowned. What kind of supermarket has floating shelves? He walked forward, boots clinking softly against metal. Around him, massive seating pods dangled like broken ornaments. Smoke drifted lazily through emergency lights, turning silence into something heavy. Then, clap, slow, hollow. Another clap followed, measured, amused. Footsteps approached. A hooded figure emerged from behind a shattered pillar, red emergency light crawling across pale skin and sunken eyes. His smile was thin, precise, practiced, poisonous. Emperor Palpatine. Welcome, he said softly. You fall from the sky like discarded scrap. Yet you stand in the heart of my empire. Saitama blinked. You know, you remind me of a manager I once had. Always talking down to people. Wore the same kind of superiority cloak. The electric, though. Palpatine's smile twitched. The Emperor circled him slowly, studying him like a specimen pinned to glass. You have no presence in the Force, he said. No ripple. No echo. You are an insult to destiny itself. Thanks, Saitama said. I think. Palpatine raised a trembling hand, reaching, probing, searching for a thread. Any trace of life. Fate, inevitability. There was nothing. Not darkness. Not light. A hole. Reaching into Saitama felt like reaching into absence. Palpatine inhaled sharply. Fascinating. Saitama shrugged. I'm really just looking for vegetables. Preferably discounted. Palpatine's lips curled. Let us test a void. Red lightning erupted from his fingers, filling the chamber with shrieking power. Consoles exploded. Marble cracked. Platforms shuddered violently. The lightning didn't strike Saitama. It consumed him. When it faded, Saitama was still standing. One glove smoked faintly. He looked down, annoyed. Great. Static cling. Ever heard of fabric softener? Palpatine staggered back. That was impossible. In a shard of broken transparent steel, lightning reflections twisted into a fleeting vision. 2 children standing beneath a storm. One bawled, one screaming. Palpatine blinked, and the image shattered. A memory that wasn't his. Saitama waved. So, exits? You seem like the type who'd label them. The answer came as a mechanical hiss. A dark figure dropped from above, landing in a crouch that dented metal. A red blade ignited with a violent hum. Darth Vader. His breathing filled the chamber, slow and suffocating. You stand before the Emperor, Vader said. Kneel or be destroyed. Saitama stared at him. Nope. Vader lunged. The lightsaber carved through the air in a brutal arc. Saitama sidestepped lazily. Man, he said, glancing at the cape. That's a lot of fabric. Must suck in the rain. Vader attacked again, fury mounting. The chamber filled with sparks as saber strikes tore into walls and platforms. Saitama walked through it all, hands in pockets, weaving around the blows like a bored shopper avoiding pamphlets. If you aimed half as hard as you swung, Saitama said, you might actually hit something. Vader roared, thrusting both hands forward. The force slammed into Saitama's chest. Enough power to crush a speeder flat. Saitama slid back a few inches. He frowned. That's rude. He flicked Vader's forehead. For a heartbeat, nothing happened. Then, wham! Vader launched backward, smashing through a floating platform and vanishing into debris. Palpatine stared, then smiled. Remarkable, he whispered. Power without destiny, without ceiling. He turned sharply. Prepare my ritual chamber. The galaxy is about to be rewritten, and I will hold the pen. Saitama blinked. Am I seriously the only one here who just wants directions? Metal groaned. Vader rose from the wreckage, fury burning hotter than pain. He tore debris from the chamber, hurling it forward in a spiraling storm. Saitama sighed and punched. The mass disintegrated into dust. You're really not getting a hint. He crouched. Silence. Then he vanished downward, blasting through a cracked section of floor with a thunderous boom. The shockwave knocked Vader flat once more. Vader stared into the fractured metal, breathing ragged. What is he? No one answered. Saitama plunged into the underbelly of the Senate. Another glitch in reality already tearing open beneath him. Above, Palpatine stood alone, eyes burning. This anomaly, this void beyond fate. The Force could not see him. That terrified the Emperor and thrilled him. With this, Palpatine whispered, lightning crawling at his fingertips, I will break the future and rebuild in my image. Thunder rolled. The hunt had truly begun.